Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeAim here, and today we've got the guide to Pokemon Showdown, the internet's premier competitive Pokemon battling simulator. It is browser based, meaning all you need is a link. There's also a downloadable client, but it can only access the main server. It works well on both PC and mobile. Launched in 2012 by developer Guan Kong Luo, aka Zarel, in partnership with Smogon University, the premier competitive Pokemon authority on the internet, it is used by several tens of thousands of people every day. This video is meant to guide you through the process of getting integrated on Showdown so you can use it to your heart's content. Main. The official server known as Smogon University, casually referred to as Main, is linked in the description. This is where at any time you can hop on and look for a battle with the search function. There is no limit to how much you can play. Formats for battles are the tiers found on Smogon, but more on that later. Each battle you play with the search function will affect your ladder ranking. You will be matched up against players with similar ratings. If you're interested in the highest ranked players, click on the ladder button that's located below the team builder button. There, you'll see the formats available. By clicking on them, you'll see the top players in each format. You aren't limited to the ladder though. If you'd like to battle someone in particular, click on their username. From there, you can send them a challenge. You can also just chat with them. You can also socialize with other players in one of the many rooms available. The default room is the lobby, but there are all sorts of options. For example, there's the OU room if you're interested in the main playing format, the Ruins of Alph room if you're into Pokemon's earlier years, or the rooms of various nationalities such as the French room. You can also make your own chat room with the command /make group chat and invite other people with the command /invite followed by their username while you have the group chat open. However, these rooms are temporary and expire after 40 minutes of inactivity. Permanent rooms can only be made by those with authority. For more information on how to move up in the ranks from the bosses of Showdown themselves, visit the link in the description. Some basic rules for Showdown: don't spam, don't link other sites, don't harass users, and generally behave in a PG or PG-13 appropriate manner. Punishments limit your ability to talk on Showdown. Hopefully you shouldn't have too much trouble. Battling rules. The standard rules for battle have been around since the onset of competitive play all the way back in RBY. They are set in place by Smogon and automatically implemented into every battle. There are some other clauses and bans specific to tiers. For example, Gens 5 through 7 have Moody Clause, and the first two generations have Freeze Clause, but the following are universal. Species Clause. You can only use one of each Pokemon on the team. Various forms of the same Pokemon are still considered the same Pokemon. Basically, you cannot use Rotom Wash and Rotom Heat on the same team, because they are both Rotom. OHKO Clause. Moves that take the opponent out in one hit. Sheer Cold, Fissure, Guillotine, Horn Drill are not allowed. Evasion Clause. Moves that raise a Pokemon's evasion stat. Double Team and Minimize are not allowed. Sleep Clause. You can only put one opposing Pokemon to sleep at a time. If you attempt to or are forced into it via a choice item while being trapped, it will fail. For example, if a Choice Scarf Roserade has locked itself in a Sleep Powder and the sleeping Dugtrio switches out, Sleep Powder will fail against the incoming Pokemon and any Pokemon until Dugtrio wakes up. Also note that if a Pokemon wakes up from a sleep move and uses Rest, you are free to use sleep moves against other Pokemon. For example, if Roserade puts Heatran to sleep with Sleep Powder and Heatran wakes up and uses Rest, Roserade is free to try and sleep another Pokemon on Heatran's team. Rambats. If you don't have a team or a format in mind and you just want some casual fun, that's what Random Battle is for. Your team is randomly selected for you and you can get anything from Pikachu to Arceus. This format is available in every generation. Tiers. Of course, you might be itching to try out some of the aforementioned formats, so let's look at the team builder. The main format in each generation is OU, which stands for Overuse. This is the standard tier where most Pokemon are allowed except for the clearly overpowered ones. Think Pokemon like Mewtwo, Groudon, Kyogre. If you'd like to use those, they're available in the Uber tier where every non-OU Pokemon is allowed, with the exception of Mega Rayquaza in generations 6 and 7. You can also use them and Mega Rayquaza in the Anything Goes tier. Note the latter does not have any rules whatsoever, so you can freely use Mega Rayquaza 6 times. If you'd like to find out more information about the tiers, head over to Smogon where all the information you need is easily accessible by a little browsing. Team Builder. The handy dandy team builder allows you to put together any assortment of Pokemon you'd wish to play in these formats. Once you open it up and click new team, you can choose which format this team will be for, or simply add your Pokemon. You can customize their item, ability, nature, EV spread, and moves as you'd like. Plus, the team builder can help you out with suggestions for EVs and nature based on what you've put in. For example, if you put in Choice Band Tyranitar and its 4 moves, Showdown might suggest an EV spread of max HP and max attack with an adamant nature, even describing what it is going for with the suggestion it's making. In this case, it'd call it Bulky Band. It even provides a link to the Smogon analysis for that Pokemon, allowing you to easily consult that for more information. You can have an unlimited amount of teams, and you can either name them whatever you'd like or go with the default option of Untitled followed by whatever number the team is in your builder. Finally, a key feature is that teams are stored in your team builder, but they are also available in text format. When you click on New Team, you may have also seen the Import from Text button as well as the Import/Export button, which perform the same function. They open up a box from where you will be able to access the text version, commonly known as the importable, of your team, which you can then copy and paste elsewhere, like if you'd like to show someone your team in detail. You can also copy a team's importable and import it into your team builder. For example, if you go to the Rate My Team forum on Smogon and see a thread with a team you'd like to try out, you can simply paste the importable into your team builder and presto, you're good to go. This makes it so if you need a quick team, you don't need to agonize over the seemingly endless choices. This is helpful for players looking to dive in and get their feet wet in formats new to them. Smog Tours. The official server for Smogon's tournaments is called Smog Tours, and it is also linked in the description. This is where battles for tournaments you may have heard of, such as Smogon Premier League, World Cup of Pokemon, or Smogon Tour will take place, and you can watch them live if you are online when they happen, as every battle that takes place on the server is announced. If you are interested in the details of these tournaments, check out the tournaments forum on Smogon. Replays. You'd want some sort of record of battles you've enjoyed, right? With replays, that's easily done. The replay site is in the description. By typing in one of the usernames of the 2 people in a battle, you'll be able to find the replay of it. Alternatively, you can just save the link, because after about 500 battles, you cannot search back any further. To save a replay, simply click the Upload Replay button after a battle has finished. If you'd like to save the replay but don't want it to be public, you can type /hidden room before the battle ends. Alternatively, you can simply download the replay to your computer. To access an uploaded hidden battle, you must be logged into the Showdown account that you've played the battle on when you search your name on the replay site. All your uploaded hidden battles will then appear under the private tab. Worth noting that on the Smog Tour server, all replays are uploaded automatically at the end of a battle. They can still be made hidden though. So there you go. I hope this guide was helpful to you, that you have an enjoyable experience in whichever way you choose to use Showdown, and who knows, maybe I'll run into you on the ladder. Now, I'm not much of a script reader, I'm more of an improv person myself, but of course I have to give a big shout out to TheUziGunner for helping a lot with the editing, as well as BKC, an exceptional player. And if you guys actually like to check his channel out down below, you guys can. He has and will be uploading a lot of Pokemon Showdown content. Also myself, I primarily stick to competitive Pokemon Showdown content, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check me out. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.